Imagine if every decision you made was backed by clarity and precision, free from the fog of confusion and bias. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. What could you achieve if you could dissect complex problems with ease and confidently navigate life's toughest challenges? Welcome to Transform Your Mindset for Ultimate Personal Growth, where we unlock the power of critical thinking to revolutionize not just how you think, but how you live. Get ready to journey into the depths of your mind, transforming every obstacle into an opportunity for unparalleled growth and success. Introduction to Critical Thinking. Welcome to Transform Your Mindset for Ultimate Personal Growth. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, the ability to think critically is more important than ever. This book serves as your comprehensive guide to mastering the art of critical thinking, a fundamental skill that lays the foundation for both personal and professional success. You might wonder, what exactly is critical thinking? At its core, critical thinking is the ability to analyze information, evaluate evidence, and draw well-reasoned conclusions. It's about questioning assumptions, recognizing biases, and being open to different viewpoints. As we navigate through various aspects of life, from making everyday decisions to solving complex problems, critical thinking equips us with the tools needed to approach challenges with clarity and confidence. Throughout this book, we will explore how enhancing your critical thinking skills can not only sharpen your decision-making abilities, but also transform the way you tackle challenges and seize opportunities. Imagine facing a difficult situation, whether in your career, personal relationships, or even in understanding global issues. With a critical mindset, you'll learn to assess the situation from multiple angles, weigh the pros and cons, and arrive at informed conclusions that lead to better outcomes. We'll dive deep into various strategies and techniques that will empower you to think more critically. You'll learn how to dissect arguments, recognize cognitive biases that can cloud your judgment, and approach problems with innovative solutions. Each chapter is designed to build upon the last, creating a comprehensive framework that not only improves your critical thinking skills, but also encourages personal growth. So, get ready to embark on a transformative journey. Open your mind to new perspectives, challenge your existing thought patterns, and empower your thought processes like never before. Together, we'll unlock the potential within you to navigate life's complexities with a critical and resilient mindset, paving the way for ultimate personal growth. Chapter 1. Understanding your thought patterns. In our journey toward personal growth and mastery of critical thinking, the first step is to understand our own thought patterns. Just as a sculptor studies the raw material before creating a masterpiece, we must examine our thoughts before we can effectively reshape them. Thought patterns are the habitual ways in which we think about ourselves, others, and the world around us. They shape our perceptions, influence our decisions, and dictate how we respond to various situations. Often these patterns develop over time, shaped by our experiences, education, culture, and even our upbringing. Some thought patterns can be constructive, fostering positivity and resilience, while others may be detrimental, leading to self-doubt and limiting beliefs. One common type of thought pattern is the automatic thought. These are the quick, often unconscious reactions we have to situations. For example, if you make a mistake at work, your automatic thought might be, "I always mess things up." This kind of thinking can create a cycle of negativity that hampers your confidence and stifles your growth. Recognizing these automatic thoughts is crucial because they often reveal underlying beliefs that may not serve you well. In this chapter, we will explore practical techniques for identifying your thought patterns. One effective method is journaling. By keeping a daily journal, you can record your thoughts and feelings, especially during challenging moments. Over time, you'll begin to notice recurring themes and patterns. Are your thoughts mostly positive, or do they lean toward pessimism? Are you often critical of yourself, or do you celebrate your achievements? This self-reflection can be enlightening and will provide a clearer picture of your mental landscape. Another powerful tool for understanding your thought patterns is mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice can help you become aware of your thought processes and how they influence your feelings and behaviors. For instance, during a stressful situation, instead of reacting impulsively, mindfulness allows you to pause, reflect, and choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. As we delve deeper into this chapter, we will also examine the role of cognitive distortions, patterns of thinking that can lead to negative emotional states. Common distortions include all-or-nothing thinking, overgeneralization, and catastrophizing. Understanding these distortions is essential because they often fuel anxiety and hinder effective decision-making. By recognizing when you're engaging in these patterns, you can challenge them and replace them with more balanced, rational thoughts. Understanding your thought patterns is about gaining insight into how your mind works. This awareness is the first step toward transformation. As you learn to recognize and analyze your thoughts, you will empower yourself to make conscious choices that align with your goals and aspirations. You'll find that the ability to reshape your thinking will open new doors to personal growth, allowing you to approach life with renewed confidence and clarity. So let's embark on this journey of self-discovery together. Through the techniques and insights shared in this chapter, you'll begin to develop a deeper understanding of your thought patterns, laying the groundwork for your growth as a critical thinker and a more resilient individual. Chapter 2. Understanding your thought patterns. To embark on the journey of personal growth and critical thinking, the first step is understanding your thought patterns. Our thoughts shape our perceptions, decisions, and ultimately, our lives. Yet, many of us move through our daily routines without fully recognizing the underlying thoughts that drive our actions. By taking the time to explore and analyze these thought patterns, we can gain valuable insights into our behaviors and beliefs, setting the stage for transformative change. So, what exactly are thought patterns? Simply put, thought patterns are the habitual ways in which we think about ourselves, others, and the world around us. They are the mental frameworks we use to interpret experiences and make sense of our realities. Some thought patterns are constructive and promote growth, while others can be limiting and detrimental. One common type of unhelpful thought pattern is known as catastrophizing. This occurs when we assume the worst possible outcome in a situation, often leading to unnecessary anxiety and stress. For example, if you make a mistake at work, you might immediately think, "I'm going to get fired." This type of thinking not only heightens stress, but can also paralyze you from taking constructive action to remedy the situation. Another frequent pattern is all-or-nothing thinking, where we see situations in black and white terms, ignoring the shades of grey in between. This might manifest as believing that if we don't achieve perfection in our endeavors, we have failed entirely. Such rigid thinking can discourage us from trying new things or pursuing our goals. To effectively change these patterns, the first step is awareness. Begin by paying close attention to your thoughts. Consider keeping a journal to track your thoughts throughout the day, especially during moments of stress or decision-making. Write down what you're thinking and feeling, and note any patterns you see. Are there recurring themes in your thoughts? Are there certain triggers that lead to negative thinking? This practice can provide clarity and help you identify patterns that may be holding you back. Once you've identified your thought patterns, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself questions such as, is this thought based on fact or assumption? What evidence do I have to support this belief? Or, is there another way to look at this situation? By scrutinizing your thoughts critically, you can begin to dismantle unhelpful beliefs and replace them with more balanced and constructive ones. Another effective strategy for understanding your thought patterns is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages you to observe your thoughts without judgment, allowing you to gain insight into the habitual ways you think and respond. By fostering a mindful approach, you can develop a greater awareness of your mental processes and cultivate a more compassionate relationship with yourself. As we continue to explore critical thinking and personal growth in the following chapters, remember that understanding your thought patterns is a foundational step. By gaining awareness of how you think, you open the door to transformative change, enabling you to challenge limiting beliefs and adopt a more empowering mindset. This journey of self-discovery is not only essential for personal growth, but also enriches your critical thinking skills, allowing you to approach life's challenges with greater clarity and confidence. Chapter 3: Overcoming Cognitive Biases. In our quest for personal growth and effective decision-making, we often encounter a significant hurdle: cognitive biases. These are systematic patterns of deviation from norm or rationality in judgment. Essentially, cognitive biases can cloud our thinking, leading us to make decisions that are not based on facts, but rather on subjective interpretations of information. Understanding and overcoming these biases is crucial for developing a more critical mindset and enhancing our overall decision-making abilities. Let's start by recognizing what cognitive biases are and how they manifest in our daily lives. They are like mental shortcuts that our brains take to simplify the processing of information. While these shortcuts can sometimes be helpful, they often lead us astray, causing us to overlook important details or make assumptions that are not grounded in reality. For instance, confirmation bias is one of the most common cognitive biases. This occurs when we seek out information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts them. Imagine you're passionate about a particular political view. You might only pay attention to news articles that support your stance and dismiss those that challenge it. This bias can prevent you from seeing the full picture and hinder your ability to engage in constructive discussions. Another example is the availability heuristic, where we tend to judge the probability of events based on how easily examples come to mind. If you've recently heard about a plane crash, you might overestimate the dangers of flying, even though statistically it's one of the safest modes of transportation. Such biases can lead us to make irrational fears or misinformed choices. So, how can we overcome these cognitive biases? The first step is awareness, simply acknowledging that cognitive biases exist and that we are susceptible to them is crucial. Reflect on your own thought processes and decision-making patterns. Are there recurring themes where you might be falling prey to biases? Keep a journal to track your decisions and the reasoning behind them. This practice can help you identify patterns in your thinking and spot potential biases. Next, actively seek diverse perspectives. Engaging with people who hold different opinions can challenge your views and encourage critical thinking. This doesn't mean you have to change your beliefs, but being open to understanding other viewpoints can reduce the impact of confirmation bias and broaden your understanding of complex issues. Additionally, Practice questioning your assumptions. Before making a decision, ask yourself, what evidence do I have to support this conclusion? What are the counter-arguments? By systematically evaluating your reasoning, you can diminish the influence of cognitive biases on your thought processes. Embrace a mindset of curiosity and continuous learning. The more knowledge and experiences you have, the better equipped you are to make informed decisions. Approach situations with a willingness to learn rather than a need to be right. This shift in mindset can help you navigate around cognitive biases more effectively. Overcoming cognitive biases is a vital step in your journey towards mastering critical thinking. By cultivating self-awareness, seeking diverse perspectives, questioning your assumptions, and maintaining a curious mindset, you'll enhance your ability to think critically and make decisions that lead to personal and professional growth. As you work through this process, remember that it's not about eliminating biases entirely, but rather managing them so they don't hinder your progress. Chapter 4. Effective problem-solving techniques. Problem-solving is a vital skill that touches every aspect of our lives, from everyday challenges to significant decisions that can shape our futures. In this chapter, we will explore a variety of effective problem-solving techniques that empower you to approach obstacles with confidence and creativity. By mastering these techniques, you will enhance your critical thinking abilities and become more adept at navigating the complexities of life. To begin, let's recognize that problems often arise from uncertainty or unexpected situations. Whether it's a personal dilemma, a work-related challenge, or a conflict in relationships, the first step in effective problem-solving is to clearly define the problem at hand. This involves asking questions such as, what exactly is the issue? What are the underlying causes? Why is it important to resolve this problem? By taking the time to articulate the problem, you lay a solid foundation for finding solutions. Once you've defined the problem, the next step is to gather information. This means collecting relevant data, opinions, and insights that can help you better understand the situation. You might need to conduct research, seek advice from trusted friends or colleagues, or even consult experts in the field. The goal here is to equip yourself with a comprehensive understanding of the problem, which will inform your decision-making process. With a clear understanding of the problem, it's time to brainstorm potential solutions. This phase is all about creativity and open-mindedness. Encourage yourself to think outside the box and generate as many ideas as possible, no matter how unconventional they may seem. Remember, this is a judgment-free zone. Allow your thoughts to flow freely without self-censorship. You can jot down your ideas on paper, use mind maps, or even engage in discussions with others to stimulate new perspectives. Once you have a list of possible solutions, it's important to evaluate each one critically. Assess the pros and cons of each option, considering factors such as feasibility, potential outcomes, and alignment with your values and goals. This is where your critical thinking skills come into play, as you weigh the advantages and disadvantages of each solution. You might find it helpful to create a decision matrix, which allows you to score each solution based on various criteria, making it easier to identify the most viable option. After evaluating your options, it's time to make a decision. Choose the solution that best addresses the problem and seems most likely to lead to a positive outcome. However, decision-making is not the end of the road. Once you've implemented your chosen solution, it's crucial to monitor its effectiveness. Check in on the progress and assess whether the problem is being resolved as intended. If not, don't hesitate to adjust your approach or explore alternative solutions. Reflect on the entire problem-solving process. What worked well? What could have been improved? Each problem you encounter is an opportunity for growth, and reflecting on your experiences will enhance your problem-solving skills over time. Embrace the lessons learned and carry them forward into future challenges. In addition to these structured techniques, cultivating a positive mindset is essential for effective problem-solving. When you approach challenges with optimism, you're more likely to see possibilities instead of limitations. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also foster a collaborative environment where ideas flow freely and solutions emerge more naturally. Remember, every problem presents an opportunity for growth, and with the right mindset and tools, you can turn challenges into stepping stones towards success. As you practice these techniques, you may find that problem-solving becomes second nature, allowing you to tackle increasingly complex issues with ease. Each successful resolution builds your confidence, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle that comes your way. So embrace the journey of problem-solving and let it lead you to greater personal growth and achievement. Chapter 5. Analyzing Information and Arguments. In an age where information is abundant and often overwhelming, the ability to analyze information and arguments critically is more crucial than ever. This chapter delves into the essential skills required to sift through the noise, discern credible information, and form sound conclusions. By honing your analytical abilities, you will become a more informed thinker and a more persuasive communicator. To start, let's explore the concept of information literacy. This refers to the ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, and use that information effectively. The first step in analyzing information is to assess its source. Is the information coming from a reputable organization, expert, or a credible publication? Always consider the author's qualifications, the purpose of the information, and any potential biases that may influence how the information is presented. Once you've identified credible sources, the next step is to evaluate the content itself. Look for evidence that supports the claims being made. Are there statistics, studies, or expert opinions that lend credibility to the argument? Scrutinize the data provided and check for its validity. This process not only enhances your understanding, but also equips you to engage in informed discussions. As you analyze arguments, it's essential to recognize common logical fallacies that can undermine the strength of a claim. Fallacies are errors in reasoning that can mislead or confuse. Some examples include ad hominem attacks, strawman arguments, and false dilemmas. By familiarizing yourself with these fallacies, you can better dissect arguments and defend your position more effectively. In addition to evaluating the content of an argument, consider the context in which it is presented. Understanding the broader social, political, and economic factors that may influence a discussion can provide valuable insight. For instance, an article discussing climate change may be more persuasive if you recognize the author's environmental background or the publication's funding sources. Contextual analysis allows you to appreciate the nuances of an argument and strengthens your critical thinking skills. As you practice analyzing information and arguments, engage in discussions with others who may have differing viewpoints. This not only challenges your perspectives, but also enhances your ability to defend your conclusions. Active listening and open-mindedness are crucial during these discussions. By genuinely considering alternative viewpoints, you foster a richer understanding of complex issues and refine your own arguments in the process. To further develop your analytical skills, consider keeping a journal or a digital log of articles and arguments you encounter. Note your thoughts on the strengths and weaknesses of each piece and practice summarizing the main points. This exercise will sharpen your ability to articulate your analysis and help you recognize patterns in reasoning over time. It's beneficial to explore diverse media formats, such as podcasts, documentaries, and debates, each offering unique perspectives on various topics. Engaging with multiple formats can deepen your understanding and enhance your analytical skills. By challenging yourself to analyze not just written content, but also spoken arguments and visual presentations, you broaden your intellectual toolkit. Finally, remember that analyzing information and arguments is an ongoing process. As you continue to engage with diverse perspectives and complex issues, your analytical skills will grow stronger. Embrace the journey of becoming a more critical thinker, knowing that each step you take toward improved analysis brings you closer to personal growth and greater success in all areas of your life. By mastering the art of analysis, you equip yourself not only to navigate the complexities of the modern world, but also to contribute thoughtfully to discussions that matter. In a society where informed citizens are essential, your analytical skills will empower you to be a more engaged and responsible participant in your community and beyond. As you cultivate these skills, you'll find that your confidence grows, and with it, your ability to influence positive change in your surroundings. Remember, the power of critical thinking is not just in what you know, but in how you approach and interpret the world around you. Chapter 6. Engaging with diverse perspectives. In our increasingly interconnected world, the ability to engage with diverse perspectives is more important than ever. This chapter will explore how embracing different viewpoints can enhance your critical thinking skills, foster personal growth, and cultivate empathy. By learning to appreciate the richness of diversity, you can become a more well-rounded individual and a more effective problem solver. Engaging with diverse perspectives begins with an open mind. It's essential to approach conversations and discussions with a willingness to listen and learn from others, even when their views differ significantly from your own. This openness creates a space for meaningful dialogue and helps break down barriers that often arise from misunderstandings or preconceived notions. When you embrace a mindset of curiosity, you invite new ideas and insights that can challenge your existing beliefs and broaden your understanding of complex issues. One effective way to engage with diverse perspectives is through active listening. This means fully focusing on the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. Instead of planning your response while the other person is speaking, give them your undivided attention. Ask clarifying questions and paraphrase their points to ensure you grasp their perspective accurately. This practice not only demonstrates respect, but also allows you to engage more deeply with the ideas being presented. In addition to listening, actively seeking out diverse perspectives is crucial. This can involve reading books and articles from authors with different backgrounds, attending events or lectures that feature speakers from various fields, or participating in forums that encourage diverse viewpoints. Social media can also serve as a platform to connect with people whose experiences and beliefs differ from yours. However, it's vital to choose reputable sources and engage in constructive conversations, as online platforms can sometimes foster divisiveness. Another powerful method to engage with diverse perspectives is to participate in group discussions or workshops that promote dialogue. These settings provide a structured environment where individuals can share their viewpoints and experiences. By facilitating conversations that encourage respect and understanding, you can learn from others while contributing your insights. This reciprocal exchange of ideas not only enriches your understanding, but also strengthens your ability to articulate your thoughts and engage in healthy debates. Moreover, consider the role of empathy in this process. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others, which is essential when engaging with diverse perspectives. By putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you gain insight into their experiences and motivations. This deeper understanding can help you appreciate their viewpoints, even if you do not agree with them. Empathy fosters connection and can turn potentially contentious conversations into opportunities for collaboration and mutual respect. As you engage with diverse perspectives, it's also important to reflect on your biases. Acknowledging your own preconceived notions and beliefs allows you to approach discussions more openly and receptively. Ask yourself, what assumptions am I making? How might my background influence my perspective? By confronting your biases, you create space for growth and learning, both personally and within your interactions with others. Remember that engaging with diverse perspectives is not merely an academic exercise, but a lifelong journey. The more you practice this skill, the more adept you will become at navigating complex social dynamics and finding common ground with others. Embrace the discomfort that may arise from challenging conversations. It's often in these moments of discomfort that the most significant growth occurs. Engaging with diverse perspectives is a vital component of critical thinking and personal growth. By cultivating an open mind, practicing active listening, seeking out various viewpoints, and embracing empathy, you will enrich your understanding of the world around you. This engagement not only enhances your analytical skills, but also fosters a deeper sense of connection with others, paving the way for collaboration, creativity, and positive change. As you navigate this journey, remember that every interaction is an opportunity to learn, grow, and expand your horizons. Chapter 7. Decision-making strategies for success. Decision-making is a fundamental aspect of our daily lives, impacting everything from minor choices to significant life-altering events. In this chapter, we will explore effective decision-making strategies that empower you to make informed choices, navigate uncertainty, and ultimately achieve your personal and professional goals. By honing your decision-making skills, you can enhance your critical thinking abilities and foster greater success in all areas of your life. To begin, it's essential to recognize that decision-making is not a one-size-fits-all process. Each decision comes with its own set of complexities, and the strategies you employ may vary depending on the situation. However, there are key principles that can guide you through the decision-making process, ensuring that you approach each choice with clarity and purpose. The first step in effective decision-making is to define your goals clearly. Understanding what you want to achieve will serve as a compass, guiding your choices and helping you assess potential options. Ask yourself questions like, what is the outcome I desire? How does this decision align with my long-term objectives? By establishing clear goals, you create a framework that simplifies the decision-making process and keeps you focused on what truly matters. Once you have defined your goals, gather relevant information to inform your decision. This involves researching your options, considering potential outcomes, and seeking advice from trusted sources. In today's information-rich environment, it's easy to become overwhelmed by data. To avoid analysis paralysis, prioritize the information that directly impacts your decision. Look for credible sources and weigh the pros and cons of each option, allowing you to make a well-informed choice. After gathering information, it's time to brainstorm potential solutions or courses of action. Encourage creativity during this phase. Explore a range of possibilities without self-censorship. The goal is to generate a comprehensive list of options, including those that may seem unconventional. Sometimes the most innovative solutions come from thinking outside the box. Once you have your list, evaluate each option against your established goals and the information you've gathered. As you evaluate your options, consider utilizing decision-making frameworks to streamline the process. One popular method is the pros and cons list, which allows you to visually compare the advantages and disadvantages of each choice. Alternatively, the decision matrix can help you score each option based on criteria that are important to you. This structured approach not only clarifies your thoughts, but also provides a tangible way to weigh your options. Another effective strategy is to consider the potential consequences of each decision. Think about how each option aligns with your values and long-term goals. Consider the possible short-term and long-term effects of your choices. Engaging in this level of reflection encourages deeper critical thinking and helps you avoid impulsive decisions that may not serve your best interests. While rational analysis is crucial, it's also important to acknowledge the role of intuition in decision-making. Your gut feelings can provide valuable insights based on your past experiences and knowledge. While it's essential to back your decisions with logical reasoning, don't dismiss your instincts. Striking a balance between rationality and intuition can lead to more holistic decision-making. Once you've made a decision, take action. Implementing your choice with confidence is essential for achieving your desired outcome. Be proactive in executing your plan and remain flexible enough to adapt if new information arises or if circumstances change. Remember, no decision is set in stone. If you find that your chosen path isn't yielding the expected results, don't hesitate to reevaluate and adjust your approach. Following the implementation of your decision, it's crucial to reflect on the process and outcomes. Ask yourself, what worked well? What didn't? What could I do differently next time? Reflective practice is a powerful tool for personal growth. By analyzing your decision-making experiences, you can identify patterns and improve your skills for future decisions. This continuous cycle of reflection and improvement will enhance your confidence and effectiveness as a decision-maker. Cultivating a supportive environment can greatly influence your decision-making process. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage critical thinking and offer diverse perspectives. Engaging in discussions with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide valuable insights that you may not have considered. They can challenge your assumptions, broaden your perspective, and help you make more informed choices. Effective decision-making is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. By clearly defining your goals, gathering relevant information, brainstorming creative solutions, utilizing decision-making frameworks, and reflecting on your experiences, you will enhance your ability to make informed choices that align with your values and aspirations. Remember, decision-making is not merely about choosing the right path. It's about embracing the journey and learning from each experience. As you navigate the complexities of life, the strategies you cultivate will empower you to make confident decisions that pave the way for your success and fulfillment. Chapter 8. Building Mental Resilience. Mental resilience is the ability to adapt to stress, adversity, and uncertainty while maintaining a positive outlook and emotional stability. In this chapter, we will explore the essential components of mental resilience and provide practical strategies to help you cultivate this vital skill. By developing mental resilience, you equip yourself to face life's challenges with strength, adaptability, and confidence. To begin, it's important to understand that mental resilience is not about avoiding stress or hardship. Rather, It's about developing the capacity to cope with and grow from these experiences. Life will inevitably present challenges, whether they are personal, professional, or societal. Resilient individuals view these obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. They embrace adversity as a part of life and use it as a springboard for personal development. One of the foundational elements of mental resilience is a growth mindset. As discussed in previous chapters, a growth mindset involves believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence. When faced with setbacks, individuals with a growth mindset are more likely to view failures as temporary and surmountable. They ask themselves what they can learn from the experience and how they can improve in the future. By cultivating a growth mindset, you empower yourself to face challenges with a sense of purpose and determination. Another key aspect of mental resilience is emotional awareness. Understanding and acknowledging your emotions is crucial for building resilience. When you can identify what you're feeling and why, you gain greater control over your responses to stress and adversity. Practice mindfulness techniques to enhance your emotional awareness. This can include meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a moment to check in with yourself throughout the day. By developing a habit of self-reflection, you become more attuned to your emotional landscape, allowing you to respond to challenges more effectively. Building strong social connections is also essential for mental resilience. Humans are inherently social creatures, and having a supportive network can provide comfort and encouragement during tough times. Surround yourself with positive influences, friends, family, and mentors who uplift and inspire you. Engage in open conversations about your experiences and feelings, and don't hesitate to seek support when needed. This sense of community fosters resilience, reminding you that you are not alone in facing life's challenges. In addition to strong social connections, developing effective coping strategies is vital for resilience. Identify healthy ways to manage stress and cope with adversity. This could involve engaging in physical activities, pursuing hobbies, practicing relaxation techniques, or seeking professional support when necessary. Each person's coping mechanisms may differ, so it's essential to explore various options and find what works best for you. Remember, it's perfectly okay to ask for help, whether from a friend, family member, or mental health professional. Another effective strategy for building resilience is setting realistic goals and celebrating small victories. Break larger tasks into manageable steps and acknowledge your progress along the way. This practice not only helps you stay motivated, but also reinforces your sense of achievement and self-efficacy. When you recognize your accomplishments, no matter how small, you build a positive feedback loop that enhances your confidence and resilience. Maintaining a sense of purpose can significantly contribute to your mental resilience. Engaging in activities that align with your values and passions provides a sense of direction and fulfillment. Whether it's volunteering, pursuing a creative endeavor, or focusing on personal development, having a clear purpose can serve as a guiding light during challenging times. When you feel connected to something greater than yourself, you cultivate resilience and perseverance. It's also important to practice self-compassion as you navigate life's challenges. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend facing difficulties. Acknowledge that it's okay to struggle and that setbacks are a normal part of the human experience. Self-compassion fosters a positive mindset, allowing you to bounce back from adversity with renewed strength and determination. As you work on building your mental resilience, remember that it is a journey that takes time and practice. Embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth and reflection. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, What can I learn from this experience? This mindset shift transforms challenges into valuable lessons that contribute to your personal development. Mental resilience is a crucial skill that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. By cultivating a growth mindset, enhancing your emotional awareness, building strong social connections, developing effective coping strategies, setting realistic goals, maintaining a sense of purpose, and practicing self-compassion, you can strengthen your resilience and enhance your overall well-being. Life is filled with ups and downs, but with mental resilience, you can face any challenge that comes your way, emerging stronger and more capable than before. Embrace the journey of building resilience, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Chapter 8: Building Mental Resilience. Mental resilience is the ability to adapt to stress, adversity, and uncertainty while maintaining a positive outlook and emotional stability. In this chapter, we will explore the essential components of mental resilience and provide practical strategies to help you cultivate this vital skill. By developing mental resilience, you equip yourself to face life's challenges with strength, adaptability, and confidence. To begin, it's important to understand that mental resilience is not about avoiding stress or hardship. Rather, it's about developing the capacity to cope with and grow from these experiences. Life will inevitably present challenges, whether they are personal, professional, or societal. Resilient individuals view these obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. They embrace adversity as a part of life and use it as a springboard for personal development. One of the foundational elements of mental resilience is a growth mindset. As discussed in previous chapters, a growth mindset involves believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence. When faced with setbacks, individuals with a growth mindset are more likely to view failures as temporary and surmountable. They ask themselves what they can learn from the experience and how they can improve in the future. By cultivating a growth mindset, you empower yourself to face challenges with a sense of purpose and determination. Another key aspect of mental resilience is emotional awareness. Understanding and acknowledging your emotions is crucial for building resilience. When you can identify what you're feeling and why, you gain greater control over your responses to stress and adversity. Practice mindfulness techniques to enhance your emotional awareness. This can include meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a moment to check in with yourself throughout the day. By developing a habit of self-reflection, you become more attuned to your emotional landscape, allowing you to respond to challenges more effectively. Building strong social connections is also essential for mental resilience. Humans are inherently social creatures, and having a supportive network can provide comfort and encouragement during tough times. Surround yourself with positive influences, friends, family, and mentors who uplift and inspire you. Engage in open conversations about your experiences and feelings, and don't hesitate to seek support when needed. This sense of community fosters resilience, reminding you that you are not alone in facing life's challenges. In addition to strong social connections, developing effective coping strategies is vital for resilience. Identify healthy ways to manage stress and cope with adversity. This could involve engaging in physical activities, pursuing hobbies, practicing relaxation techniques, or seeking professional support when necessary. Each person's coping mechanisms may differ, so it's essential to explore various options and find what works best for you. Remember, it's perfectly okay to ask for help, whether from a friend, family member, or mental health professional. Another effective strategy for building resilience is setting realistic goals and celebrating small victories. Break larger tasks into manageable steps and acknowledge your progress along the way. This practice not only helps you stay motivated, but also reinforces your sense of achievement and self-efficacy. When you recognize your accomplishments, no matter how small, you build a positive feedback loop that enhances your confidence and resilience. Moreover, maintaining a sense of purpose can significantly contribute to your mental resilience. Engaging in activities that align with your values and passions provides a sense of direction and fulfillment. Whether it's volunteering, pursuing a creative endeavor, or focusing on personal development, having a clear purpose can serve as a guiding light during challenging times. When you feel connected to something greater than yourself, you cultivate resilience and perseverance. It's also important to practice self-compassion as you navigate life's challenges. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend facing difficulties. Acknowledge that it's okay to struggle and that setbacks are a normal part of the human experience. Self-compassion fosters a positive mindset, allowing you to bounce back from adversity with renewed strength and determination. Another crucial aspect of mental resilience is learning to embrace change and uncertainty. Life is inherently unpredictable, and cultivating the ability to adapt to new situations is vital for maintaining your mental well-being. When faced with unexpected challenges, practice flexibility in your thinking and actions. Instead of resisting change, look for opportunities within it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I adapt my plans to better align with the new reality? This mindset shift allows you to approach change with curiosity rather than fear. As you work on building your mental resilience, remember that it is a journey that takes time and practice. Embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth and reflection. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? This mindset shift transforms challenges into valuable lessons that contribute to your personal development. Mental resilience is a crucial skill that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. By cultivating a growth mindset, enhancing your emotional awareness, building strong social connections, developing effective coping strategies, setting realistic goals, maintaining a sense of purpose, and practicing self-compassion, you can strengthen your resilience and enhance your overall well-being. Life is filled with ups and downs, but with mental resilience, you can face any challenge that comes your way, emerging stronger and more capable than before. Embrace the journey of building resilience, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember that building resilience is not a solitary endeavor. It can be enhanced through shared experiences. Engage in discussions about resilience with friends or peers. Share stories of challenges faced and overcome, and learn from each other's journeys. This communal aspect of resilience building can deepen your understanding and provide you with additional strategies for coping. As you navigate this journey, keep in mind that resilience is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and adaptation. With each experience, you'll develop the tools and mindset necessary to thrive in the face of adversity. Chapter 9. The importance of self-reflection in personal growth. Self-reflection is a powerful tool that allows you to examine your thoughts, feelings, actions, and experiences in a thoughtful and intentional way. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of self-reflection in personal growth and provide practical strategies to incorporate it into your daily life. By engaging in regular self-reflection, you can gain deeper insights into yourself, enhance your critical thinking skills, and foster meaningful personal development. To start, it's essential to understand what self-reflection truly means. At its core, self-reflection involves taking the time to pause and consider your experiences, emotions, and choices. It requires you to step back from the busyness of daily life and engage in a process of introspection. This practice can help you understand your motivations, values, and goals, ultimately guiding you toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. One of the primary benefits of self-reflection is increased self-awareness. When you take the time to reflect on your experiences, you gain insight into your thoughts and behaviors. This heightened awareness allows you to identify patterns in your decision-making, recognize your strengths and weaknesses, and understand how your emotions influence your actions. By becoming more self-aware, you empower yourself to make conscious choices that align with your values and aspirations. Self-reflection also plays a crucial role in enhancing your critical thinking skills. When you reflect on your experiences, you engage in a process of analysis that encourages deeper thought. Ask yourself questions such as, what went well in this situation? What could I have done differently? What lessons can I take away from this experience? By challenging yourself to think critically about your actions and their outcomes, you develop a mindset that values growth and learning. Incorporating self-reflection into your routine can be simple yet effective. Start by setting aside dedicated time each day or week for reflection. This can be as brief as 10 minutes of journaling or a longer session of contemplation. Create a quiet and comfortable space where you can focus your thoughts without distractions. As you engage in this practice, consider using prompts to guide your reflection. Questions like, what challenges did I face this week? Or, what am I grateful for today? Can serve as a starting point for deeper exploration. Journaling is one of the most effective methods for self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and feelings allows you to externalize your internal dialogue, providing clarity and perspective. Use your journal to document your experiences, insights, and emotional responses. As you review your entries over time, you may begin to notice patterns and themes that reveal your personal growth journey. In addition to journaling, mindfulness practices can enhance your self-reflection process. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can create a space for self-reflection that fosters greater understanding and acceptance of your experiences. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful walking can help you cultivate this awareness and deepen your reflective practice. Another powerful tool for self-reflection is feedback from others. Engaging in open and honest conversations with trusted friends, mentors, or family members can provide valuable insights that you may not have considered. Ask for constructive feedback on your actions or decisions and be open to their perspectives. This collaborative approach to self-reflection can enhance your understanding of yourself and provide new avenues for growth. As you embark on your self-reflection journey, it's essential to practice self-compassion. Acknowledge that self-reflection can sometimes bring up uncomfortable emotions or challenging realizations. Be kind to yourself as you navigate these feelings, recognizing that personal growth is a process filled with ups and downs. Embrace your imperfections and view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Self-reflection is also a valuable tool for setting and reassessing your goals. As you reflect on your progress, consider whether your current goals align with your values and aspirations. Are there new interests or passions you want to pursue? Are there obstacles that need to be addressed? By regularly evaluating your goals through self-reflection, you can ensure that your personal development journey remains aligned with your authentic self. Self-reflection is a powerful catalyst for personal growth. By cultivating self-awareness, enhancing your critical thinking skills, and fostering a deeper understanding of your experiences, you can create a foundation for continuous learning and development. Embrace the practice of self-reflection as a valuable tool on your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, personal growth is not a destination, but a lifelong journey that requires introspection, curiosity, and a commitment to learning from every experience. As you engage in self-reflection, celebrate your progress and acknowledge the steps you've taken toward personal growth. Each moment of reflection is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and evolve. Embrace the insights gained from this practice and let them guide you toward a future filled with purpose, fulfillment, and endless possibilities. Chapter 10. Integrating critical thinking into everyday life. Critical thinking is not just an academic exercise. It's a practical skill that can enhance every aspect of your daily life. In this chapter, we will explore how to integrate critical thinking into your everyday decision-making, problem-solving, and interpersonal interactions. By making critical thinking a habitual part of your life, you can improve your ability to navigate challenges, make informed decisions, and foster meaningful relationships. To begin, let's consider the importance of applying critical thinking to your daily decisions. Whether you're making choices about your career, finances, or personal relationships, a critical thinking approach can help you evaluate your options more effectively. Start by asking yourself the following questions. What information do I have? What are the potential consequences of each option? How do my values and goals influence this decision? By consciously applying these questions to your decision-making process, you can ensure that your choices align with your long-term objectives and values. One effective way to integrate critical thinking into your daily life is to establish a habit of questioning assumptions. We often accept information at face value without considering its validity. When confronted with a statement or belief, challenge it by asking, "Is this true? What evidence supports this claim? Are there alternative perspectives I should consider?" By adopting a questioning mindset, you develop a more discerning approach to the information you encounter, allowing you to make more informed decisions. Another practical application of critical thinking is in problem solving. Life is filled with challenges that require creative solutions, and critical thinking provides the tools to navigate these situations. When faced with a problem, break it down into manageable parts. Analyze each component, identify potential solutions, and evaluate the pros and cons of each option. This structured approach not only enhances your problem-solving abilities, but also fosters a greater sense of confidence in your capacity to overcome obstacles. Incorporating critical thinking into your daily routine can also enhance your interactions with others. Effective communication is essential for building strong relationships, and critical thinking can help you express your thoughts clearly and respectfully. When engaging in discussions, practice active listening by fully concentrating on what others are saying. Avoid formulating your response while they are speaking. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective. After they finish, summarize their key points to ensure you've grasped their message accurately. This not only demonstrates respect, but also encourages a more productive dialogue. Being open to feedback and diverse perspectives is a crucial aspect of integrating critical thinking into your relationships. Encourage those around you to share their thoughts and opinions, even if they differ from your own. Embrace constructive criticism as an opportunity for growth and learning. By creating an environment that values diverse viewpoints, you foster a culture of collaboration and mutual respect. In addition to interpersonal interactions, you can apply critical thinking to your consumption of information. In today's digital age, we are bombarded with information from various sources, making it essential to evaluate the credibility and relevance of what we consume. When reading articles, watching videos, or engaging with social media content, practice discernment. Consider the source, the author's qualifications, and the evidence presented. Are there biases that may influence the information? By adopting a critical lens, you become a more informed consumer of information, enabling you to make thoughtful decisions based on accurate data. To reinforce your critical thinking skills, consider setting aside time for regular reflection. This can involve journaling, engaging in discussions with others, or simply contemplating your experiences. Reflect on the decisions you've made, the problems you've solved, and the interactions you've had. What went well? What could you improve? This reflective practice not only reinforces your critical thinking skills, but also fosters a deeper understanding of yourself and your decision-making processes. Seek out opportunities for learning and growth in various areas of your life. Attend workshops, read books, or take courses that challenge your thinking and expose you to new ideas. By continuously expanding your knowledge and perspectives, you enhance your critical thinking abilities and develop a more well-rounded worldview. As you integrate critical thinking into your everyday life, remember that it's a skill that requires practice and commitment. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and be patient with yourself as you navigate challenges. The more you practice critical thinking, the more natural it will become, allowing you to approach life's complexities with confidence and clarity. Integrating critical thinking into your everyday life is essential for personal growth, effective decision-making, and meaningful interactions. By questioning assumptions, employing structured problem-solving techniques, enhancing communication skills, evaluating information critically, and reflecting on your experiences, you cultivate a mindset that values inquiry and growth. Embrace the journey of becoming a more critical thinker, knowing that each step you take strengthens your ability to navigate life's challenges and fosters a greater sense of fulfillment and success. Chapter 11. Embracing lifelong learning as a pathway to personal growth. Lifelong learning is the continuous, voluntary, and self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for personal or professional development. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of embracing lifelong learning as a vital pathway to personal growth. By fostering a commitment to learning throughout your life, you can enhance your critical thinking skills, adapt to change, and achieve greater fulfillment in your personal and professional endeavors. To begin, it's essential to recognize that lifelong learning goes beyond formal education. While traditional schooling provides a foundation, the learning process never truly ends. Every experience, interaction, and challenge presents an opportunity for growth and understanding. By cultivating a mindset that values continuous learning, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities that can enrich your life in countless ways. One of the primary benefits of lifelong learning is the enhancement of your critical thinking skills. As you engage with new ideas, perspectives, and information, you refine your ability to analyze, evaluate, and synthesize knowledge. This ongoing process of learning fosters intellectual curiosity and encourages you to question assumptions and challenge the status quo. By actively seeking out new knowledge, you become a more discerning thinker, better equipped to navigate the complexities of life. Moreover, lifelong learning enables you to adapt to an ever-changing world. In today's fast-paced society, technological advancements and shifts in the job market require individuals to be flexible and adaptable. Embracing lifelong learning equips you with the tools needed to stay relevant in your field and respond effectively to new challenges. whether it's acquiring new skills, exploring emerging trends, or seeking out professional development opportunities. A commitment to learning empowers you to thrive in a dynamic environment. To integrate lifelong learning into your daily life, start by identifying your interests and passions. What topics excite you? What skills would you like to develop? Make a list of areas you want to explore and seek out resources that align with your interests. This could involve reading books, taking online courses, attending workshops, or participating in community events. By pursuing knowledge that resonates with you, you cultivate a sense of motivation and enthusiasm for learning. Another effective strategy for fostering lifelong learning is to create a learning plan. Outline your goals, the resources you plan to utilize, and a timeline for achieving your objectives. This structured approach not only keeps you accountable, but also provides a roadmap for your learning journey. Regularly revisit and adjust your learning plan as you progress, ensuring that it remains aligned with your evolving interests and aspirations. In addition to self-directed learning, consider the value of collaborative learning experiences. Engaging with others who share your interests can deepen your understanding and expose you to diverse perspectives. Join study groups, participate in online forums, or attend local meetups to connect with like-minded individuals. These interactions not only enhance your learning, but also foster a sense of community and support, reinforcing your commitment to growth. Be open to learning from everyday experiences. Life presents countless opportunities for growth, often in the most unexpected places. Reflect on your daily interactions, challenges, and successes. Ask yourself, what lessons can I draw from this experience? How can I apply what I've learned to future situations? By adopting a mindset of continuous reflection, you can extract valuable insights from your experiences, reinforcing your commitment to lifelong learning. As you embrace lifelong learning, it's essential to practice self-compassion. Recognize that learning is a process, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Each setback is an opportunity for growth and understanding. Rather than viewing challenges as failures, reframe them as valuable lessons that contribute to your personal development. This mindset shift fosters resilience and encourages you to persevere in your learning journey. Embracing lifelong learning is a powerful pathway to personal growth and fulfillment. By cultivating a mindset that values continuous learning, you enhance your critical thinking skills, adapt to change, and open yourself up to new experiences and opportunities. As you navigate the complexities of life, remember that every moment is a chance to learn and grow. Celebrate your progress, stay curious, and approach life with an open heart and mind. Your commitment to lifelong learning will empower you to become the best version of yourself and make meaningful contributions to the world around you. The journey of lifelong learning is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about embracing the process of growth itself. As you continue to explore, discover, and evolve, you will find that the pursuit of knowledge enriches your life in ways you never imagined. So take that first step, dive into your interests, and let the journey of lifelong learning shape your path toward personal growth and fulfillment. Chapter 12. The Role of Goal Setting in Personal Growth. Goal setting is a powerful process that enables individuals to define their aspirations and create actionable plans to achieve them. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of goal setting as a critical component of personal growth. By setting clear and meaningful goals, you can enhance your focus, motivation, and overall sense of purpose, paving the way for a more fulfilling life. To begin, it's essential to understand the difference between goals and mere wishes. While wishes are often vague and lack a clear path to achievement, goals are specific, measurable, and time-bound. Effective goal setting transforms your desires into actionable steps, providing you with a roadmap to success. By clarifying what you want to achieve, you create a framework that guides your actions and decisions. One of the primary benefits of goal setting is that it enhances your focus. In a world filled with distractions, having clear goals allows you to direct your energy and attention toward what truly matters to you. When you know what you're working toward, it becomes easier to prioritize tasks and eliminate activities that do not align with your objectives. This focused approach fosters a sense of purpose, motivating you to stay committed to your goals. Moreover, goal setting serves as a powerful motivator. When you set specific and achievable goals, you create a sense of excitement and anticipation about the future. This enthusiasm fuels your drive to take action and overcome obstacles. Additionally, breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable steps provides you with regular milestones to celebrate along the way. Each achievement reinforces your motivation and boosts your confidence, propelling you further toward your ultimate objectives. To effectively set goals, consider using the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework helps you create clear and actionable goals that are easier to track and accomplish. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like, "I want to get fit," a SMART goal would be, "I will exercise for at least 30 minutes 5 times a week for the next 3 months." This specificity allows you to measure your progress and stay accountable to your commitment. In addition to using the SMART framework, it's important to align your goals with your values and passions. When your goals reflect what truly matters to you, you are more likely to remain committed and engaged in the process. Take some time to reflect on your values and identify what drives you. Ask yourself questions like, what are my core beliefs? What brings me joy? How do I want to contribute to the world? By ensuring that your goals align with your authentic self, you create a sense of purpose that fuels your personal growth. Once you have set your goals, create an action plan that outlines the steps needed to achieve them. Break each goal down into smaller tasks and establish deadlines for each step. This structured approach not only makes your goals more manageable, but also provides you with a clear path forward. Regularly review and adjust your action plan as needed, remaining flexible and open to new opportunities that may arise along the way. As you work toward your goals, be sure to practice self-reflection. Regularly assess your progress and ask yourself how you feel about the journey. Are your goals still relevant? Do they continue to align with your values? Self-reflection allows you to stay connected to your objectives and make adjustments when necessary. It also provides an opportunity to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, reinforcing your sense of accomplishment. In addition to individual goals, consider the importance of collaborative goal setting. Engaging with others, whether in a professional or personal context, can enhance your goal-setting experience. Discuss your aspirations with friends, family, or colleagues, and encourage them to share their goals as well. This collaborative approach fosters accountability and support, creating a network of encouragement that can help you stay motivated and committed to your goals. Remember that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of the goal-setting process. Embrace these obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with adversity, take time to reflect on what you can learn from the experience and how it can inform your future efforts. This resilience will not only strengthen your ability to achieve your goals, but also contribute to your overall personal development. Goal setting is a vital component of personal growth that empowers you to define your aspirations, focus your efforts, and stay motivated on your journey. By setting clear, meaningful goals and creating actionable plans, you enhance your sense of purpose and direction in life. Embrace the process of goal setting as a dynamic and evolving practice, recognizing that each step you take brings you closer to realizing your dreams. As you embark on this journey, remember that personal growth is not solely about reaching your goals. It's about the lessons learned and the experiences gained along the way. Celebrate your progress, stay flexible in your approach, and keep your heart open to new possibilities. By committing to the practice of goal setting, you lay the foundation for a fulfilling and purposeful life, unlocking your potential for growth and achievement. Chapter 13. The Importance of Self-Care in Personal Growth. Self-care is often misunderstood as a luxury or indulgence. However, it is a vital practice that lays the foundation for personal growth and overall well-being. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of self-care in fostering mental, emotional, and physical health. By prioritizing self-care, you create the necessary space to thrive, enabling you to pursue your goals and aspirations with greater energy and focus. To begin, it's essential to define what self-care truly means. Self-care encompasses a wide range of practices and activities that nurture your body, mind, and spirit. It involves recognizing your needs and taking intentional steps to fulfill them, whether through physical activities, relaxation techniques, or mental stimulation. Understanding that self-care is a personal journey is crucial, as what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to find practices that resonate with you and contribute positively to your well-being. One of the primary benefits of self-care is its ability to reduce stress and enhance mental clarity. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by responsibilities and expectations. When you prioritize self-care, you create moments of respite that allow you to recharge and regroup. This can involve simple practices such as taking breaks throughout the day, engaging in mindfulness exercises, or enjoying a leisurely walk in nature. By carving out time for yourself, you clear mental clutter and cultivate a greater sense of focus and clarity. Self-care plays a crucial role in emotional well-being. Taking the time to nurture your emotional health can help you manage stress, anxiety, and other challenging feelings. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or practicing gratitude. By nurturing your emotional health, you build resilience and develop a more positive outlook, empowering you to face life's challenges with confidence. Physical health is another critical aspect of self-care. Engaging in regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, and ensuring you get enough sleep are all essential components of a healthy lifestyle. Physical activity in particular is known to release endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters. Prioritizing your physical well-being not only enhances your energy levels, but also positively impacts your mental and emotional health. When you feel good in your body, you're more likely to approach life with enthusiasm and motivation. In addition to the physical and emotional aspects of self-care, it's essential to cultivate mental wellness. Engaging in lifelong learning, reading, and exploring new interests can stimulate your mind and enhance cognitive functioning. Set aside time to engage in activities that challenge your intellect, whether through educational courses, puzzles, or creative pursuits. Keeping your mind active fosters a sense of curiosity and discovery, contributing to your personal growth journey. Creating a self-care routine can provide structure and consistency in your efforts. Consider incorporating a variety of self-care practices into your daily or weekly schedule. This can include morning rituals such as meditation or journaling, as well as evening practices like reading or taking a warm bath. By establishing a routine, you create a sense of normalcy and commitment to prioritizing your well-being. As you develop your self-care practices, be mindful of the importance of setting boundaries. Recognize when to say no and protect your time and energy from external pressures. Setting boundaries ensures that you have the space to focus on your self-care without feeling overwhelmed by obligations. Communicate your needs to others and don't hesitate to prioritize your well-being, even if it means stepping back from certain commitments. Another critical aspect of self-care is seeking support when needed. Engaging in conversations with friends, family, or mental health professionals can provide valuable perspectives and encouragement. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can help you process emotions and gain insights that contribute to your growth. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Doing so is a sign of strength, not weakness. In addition to individual self-care practices, consider the role of community in your well-being. Surround yourself with individuals who support and uplift you. Engage in social activities. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests and foster connections with like-minded individuals. Building a strong support network enhances your sense of belonging and provides additional resources for coping with life's challenges. Self-care is a fundamental aspect of personal growth that empowers you to nurture your mental, emotional, and physical health. By prioritizing self-care practices, you create a strong foundation for pursuing your goals and aspirations with energy and focus. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and healing that comes with self-care, recognizing that taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity. As you cultivate a self-care practice, celebrate the progress you make along the way. Acknowledge the positive impact that self-care has on your overall well-being and personal growth. Remember that self-care is an ongoing journey. There will be times when you need to adjust your practices or explore new avenues for nurturing yourself. Stay curious, flexible, and committed to prioritizing your well-being, and watch how it transforms your life and enhances your capacity for growth. Chapter 14. The Role of Mindfulness in Personal Growth. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, without judgment. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of mindfulness as a powerful tool for personal growth. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily life, you can enhance your self-awareness, reduce stress, and cultivate a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. To begin, it's essential to understand what mindfulness truly entails. Mindfulness is not merely about meditation or relaxation. It is a way of being that encourages you to observe your thoughts, feelings, and sensations in a non-reactive manner. This practice allows you to step back from the chaos of daily life and develop a greater understanding of your inner landscape. By fostering this awareness, you can respond to situations with clarity and intention rather than impulsivity. One of the primary benefits of mindfulness is its ability to enhance self-awareness. When you practice mindfulness, you become more attuned to your thoughts and emotions. This heightened awareness allows you to recognize patterns in your behavior and responses, helping you understand the triggers that lead to stress or anxiety. By gaining insight into your internal processes, you empower yourself to make conscious choices that align with your values and goals. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in reducing stress and promoting emotional well-being. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed by responsibilities and pressures. Mindfulness provides a refuge, allowing you to pause and center yourself amidst the chaos. Techniques such as deep breathing, body scans, and mindful walking can help ground you in the present moment, alleviating feelings of anxiety and promoting relaxation. Regular practice can lead to long-term reductions in stress levels and an overall sense of calm. To incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine, start by dedicating a few minutes each day to practice. You can begin with simple exercises, such as focusing on your breath. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. As you inhale and exhale, bring your attention to the sensations of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of air entering and leaving your nostrils. When your mind begins to wander, gently redirect your focus back to your breath without judgment. This practice cultivates mindfulness and reinforces your ability to stay present. In addition to formal mindfulness practices, you can infuse mindfulness into your daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or engaging in conversations, strive to be fully present in those moments. Notice the textures, flavors, and smells of your food as you eat, or pay attention to the sensations in your body as you walk. This intentional focus enhances your appreciation for the simple joys of life and deepens your connection to the present moment. Another effective way to cultivate mindfulness is through gratitude practices. Taking time to reflect on what you are grateful for can shift your focus from negative thoughts to positive experiences. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you jot down 3 things you appreciate each day. This practice not only fosters mindfulness, but also enhances your overall sense of well-being by encouraging you to acknowledge the good in your life. Mindfulness can also enhance your relationships. When you practice mindfulness, you become a more attentive and empathetic listener. In conversations, focus on the speaker without planning your response while they are talking. Engage fully in the discussion, acknowledging their feelings and perspectives. This presence fosters deeper connections and more meaningful interactions, enhancing your personal and professional relationships. As you explore mindfulness, remember that it is a practice and progress takes time. Be patient with yourself as you develop this skill. Mindfulness is not about achieving a state of perfection. It's about cultivating awareness and acceptance of the present moment. Embrace the journey and celebrate the small victories along the way. In addition to personal benefits, mindfulness can have a positive impact on your overall health. Research has shown that mindfulness practices can lower blood pressure, improve sleep quality, and enhance immune function. By prioritizing mindfulness in your life, you invest in your physical health as well as your mental and emotional well-being. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for personal growth that allows you to cultivate self-awareness, reduce stress, and deepen your connection to the present moment. By incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily life, you enhance your overall well-being and create space for personal transformation. Embrace the journey of mindfulness with curiosity and openness, knowing that each moment is an opportunity for growth and discovery. Remember that it is a lifelong practice. Continue to explore new techniques, seek out mindfulness resources, and connect with others who share your commitment to this journey. The more you immerse yourself in mindfulness, the more profound its impact will be on your personal growth and overall quality of life. Embrace the beauty of the present moment and let mindfulness guide you toward a more fulfilled and purposeful life. Chapter 15. The Power of Positive Thinking in Personal Growth. Positive thinking is more than just a feel-good mantra. It is a transformative mindset that can significantly influence your personal growth and overall well-being. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of positive thinking, its impact on your life, and practical strategies for cultivating a more optimistic outlook. By harnessing the power of positive thinking, you can enhance your resilience, improve your relationships, and achieve your goals. To begin, let's define what positive thinking truly means. Positive thinking involves focusing on the good in any situation, maintaining an optimistic outlook, and believing in your ability to overcome challenges. It doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it's about approaching life's challenges with a hopeful and constructive mindset. This perspective allows you to find solutions, learn from experiences, and cultivate a greater sense of fulfillment. One of the primary benefits of positive thinking is its impact on mental health. Research has shown that a positive mindset can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, leading to improved emotional well-being. When you focus on the positive aspects of your life, you create a mental environment that promotes happiness and resilience. This shift in perspective can help you manage stress more effectively and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Positive thinking enhances your physical health. Studies have demonstrated that individuals with a positive outlook tend to experience lower levels of stress, which can lead to various health benefits, including a stronger immune system, lower blood pressure, and improved cardiovascular health. By cultivating positivity, you not only enhance your mental well-being, but also invest in your physical health. To cultivate a more positive mindset, start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to your inner dialogue and notice when negative thoughts arise. Instead of allowing these thoughts to dictate your feelings and actions, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts, or is it a negative assumption? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought? By questioning negative beliefs, you can reframe your perspective and shift toward a more positive outlook. Another effective strategy for fostering positive thinking is to practice gratitude. Taking time to acknowledge the things you are grateful for can significantly shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you appreciate each day. This simple practice can help you cultivate a positive mindset and reinforce your awareness of the good in your life. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also crucial for fostering a positive mindset. Seek out relationships with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Engage in conversations that promote positivity and encouragement, and limit exposure to negative influences that drain your energy. By cultivating a supportive social network, you create an environment that nurtures your growth and reinforces your commitment to positive thinking. In addition to relationships, consider the media you consume. Be mindful of the television shows, news articles, and social media content you engage with. Choose to surround yourself with uplifting and inspiring messages that promote positivity and growth. This conscious consumption reinforces your positive mindset and helps you cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Visualization is another powerful technique that can enhance your positive thinking. Take a few moments each day to visualize your goals and aspirations. Imagine yourself achieving those goals and immerse yourself in the positive feelings that arise from this visualization. By creating a mental image of your desired outcomes, you reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve them and cultivate a sense of hope and determination. Practice self-compassion as you cultivate a positive mindset. Recognize that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of life, and treat yourself with kindness when facing difficulties. Instead of engaging in negative self-talk, replace it with affirming and supportive statements. Remind yourself that it's okay to struggle, and that each challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. Incorporating positive affirmations into your daily routine can also enhance your positive thinking. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your beliefs and values. Create a list of affirmations that resonate with you, such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth." Repeat these affirmations daily, either aloud or in writing, to reinforce your positive mindset and build self-confidence. Remember that cultivating a positive mindset is a lifelong journey. Be patient with yourself as you navigate the ups and downs of life. Celebrate your progress and acknowledge the positive changes that occur as you embrace a more optimistic perspective. Surround yourself with reminders of positivity, quotes, images, or even uplifting music that inspires you. The power of positive thinking is a transformative force in personal growth. By fostering a positive mindset, you can enhance your mental and physical well-being, improve your relationships, and achieve your goals. Embrace the practice of positive thinking as a dynamic and evolving journey, recognizing that each day offers an opportunity to cultivate optimism and hope. As you navigate this journey, stay committed to embracing positivity in all aspects of your life. Your mindset shapes your experiences, and by choosing to focus on the positive, you unlock the potential for growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. Embrace it and let positivity guide you on your path toward personal growth. Chapter 16. The importance of resilience in personal growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, adapt to challenging circumstances, and keep moving forward despite setbacks. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of resilience as a cornerstone of personal growth. By cultivating resilience, you empower yourself to face life's challenges with strength, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to your goals. To begin, it's essential to understand what resilience is and what it isn't. Resilience does not mean that you won't experience difficulties, pain, or stress. Rather, it is about how you respond to those challenges. Resilient individuals acknowledge their emotions and struggles, but they also possess the ability to navigate through them and emerge stronger. This capacity to recover from setbacks is what makes resilience such a vital component of personal growth. One of the key benefits of resilience is that it fosters a sense of empowerment. When you cultivate resilience, you develop the confidence to face obstacles head-on, knowing that you have the tools to overcome them. This empowerment allows you to take risks, pursue new opportunities, and embrace challenges as essential parts of your growth journey. Instead of viewing setbacks as insurmountable barriers, resilient individuals see them as stepping stones toward greater success. Moreover, resilience plays a crucial role in enhancing your emotional well-being. Life is filled with uncertainties, and the ability to adapt to change is essential for maintaining a positive outlook. Resilient individuals are more likely to experience lower levels of anxiety and depression, as they possess the skills to cope with stress and navigate difficult situations. By fostering resilience, you create a buffer against the challenges of life, allowing you to maintain emotional stability even in turbulent times. To cultivate resilience, start by developing a strong support network. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and encourage you. These supportive relationships provide a safety net during difficult times and remind you that you are not alone in facing challenges. Engage in open and honest conversations with trusted friends, family members, or mentors who can offer guidance, encouragement, and perspective when needed. Another effective strategy for building resilience is to maintain a growth mindset. As previously discussed, a growth mindset involves believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence. When faced with setbacks, resilient individuals with a growth mindset ask themselves what they can learn from the experience and how they can improve. This perspective fosters adaptability and encourages you to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. In addition to cultivating a growth mindset, practice self-care as a foundational aspect of resilience. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health equips you with the energy and strength to navigate challenges. Engage in activities that promote well-being, such as regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and hobbies that bring you joy. By prioritizing self-care, you build a reservoir of strength that supports your resilience. Develop effective coping strategies to manage stress and adversity. Identify healthy outlets for your emotions, such as journaling, talking to a friend, or engaging in creative pursuits. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Whether it's deep breathing exercises, meditation, or physical activity, having coping strategies in place allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease and composure. Another important aspect of resilience is learning to set realistic goals. Break down your larger aspirations into smaller, manageable steps. This approach not only makes your goals more attainable, but also provides you with a sense of accomplishment along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and recognize that each step forward contributes to your overall growth and resilience. Embrace flexibility in your plans and expectations. Life is inherently unpredictable, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances is a hallmark of resilience. When faced with unexpected challenges, practice acceptance and remain open to adjusting your approach. Rather than clinging rigidly to your original plans, cultivate a mindset that allows for creativity and exploration of alternative solutions. As you work on building resilience, reflect on your past experiences. Consider the challenges you have faced and how you overcame them. What lessons did you learn? How did those experiences shape your character and strengthen your resolve? Engaging in this reflective practice reinforces your understanding of resilience and reminds you of your capacity to overcome adversity. Resilience is a vital component of personal growth that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with strength and adaptability. By cultivating resilience, you enhance your emotional well-being, develop confidence in your abilities, and embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Embrace the journey of building resilience as an ongoing process, recognizing that each experience contributes to your personal development. As you navigate this path, remember that resilience is not a fixed trait, but a skill that can be cultivated over time. Celebrate your progress, remain open to learning from every experience, and continue to invest in your growth. By fostering resilience, you empower yourself to face the uncertainties of life with courage, determination, and an unwavering belief in your ability to thrive. Chapter 17. The Impact of Gratitude on Personal Growth. Gratitude is a powerful and transformative practice that can profoundly influence your personal growth and overall well-being. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of gratitude, its impact on your life, and practical ways to cultivate a grateful mindset. By embracing gratitude, you can enhance your mental and emotional health, strengthen relationships, and foster a greater sense of fulfillment in your life. To begin, it's essential to understand what gratitude truly means. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, whether they are big or small. It involves acknowledging the kindness of others, expressing appreciation for the blessings you have, and reflecting on the experiences that bring you joy. Cultivating a gratitude practice encourages you to shift your focus from what's lacking in your life to what's abundant, creating a more positive and hopeful outlook. One of the primary benefits of practicing gratitude is its positive impact on mental health. Research has shown that individuals who regularly express gratitude experience lower levels of anxiety and depression, improved emotional well-being, and increased life satisfaction. When you focus on what you appreciate in your life, you create a buffer against negative emotions, allowing you to cultivate a more resilient and optimistic mindset. This shift in perspective can help you cope more effectively with life's challenges and reduce stress. Positive feelings and improving your overall mood. When you take time to reflect on the things you are grateful for, you activate the brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This natural boost in mood can lead to a greater sense of happiness and contentment, enriching your daily experiences and interactions. In addition to benefiting your mental health, practicing gratitude can strengthen your relationships. When you express appreciation to those around you, whether it's friends, family, or colleagues, you foster deeper connections and create a positive environment. Simple gestures of gratitude, such as saying thank you or writing a heartfelt note, can enhance feelings of connection and trust. By recognizing the contributions of others, you build a supportive network that nurtures personal growth. To cultivate a grateful mindset, consider incorporating gratitude practices into your daily routine. One effective method is to keep a gratitude journal. Set aside a few minutes each day to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. These can be as simple as enjoying a warm cup of coffee, receiving a compliment, or spending time with loved ones. By documenting your gratitude, you create a tangible reminder of the positive aspects of your life and reinforce your appreciation for them. Another powerful practice is to engage in daily gratitude reflections. Take a moment each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed, to pause and think about what you are grateful for. You might visualize the people, experiences, or opportunities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This reflective practice allows you to connect with your feelings of gratitude and deepen your awareness of the good in your life. Consider expressing your gratitude to others regularly. Reach out to friends or family members and let them know how much you appreciate them. This could involve writing a heartfelt letter, sending a thoughtful text, or simply having a face-to-face conversation. Sharing your gratitude not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own positive feelings, creating a cycle of appreciation and kindness. Incorporating gratitude into your interactions can also transform your workplace or community environment. Encourage a culture of gratitude by recognizing the contributions of colleagues and expressing appreciation for their efforts. Simple acts of acknowledgement, like giving shout-outs in meetings or leaving positive notes, can foster a supportive atmosphere and enhance teamwork. Practicing gratitude can help you cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. When challenges arise, taking the time to reflect on what you are grateful for can provide perspective and comfort. This practice allows you to find meaning in difficult situations, helping you to navigate obstacles with a sense of hope and determination. By focusing on the positives, you reinforce your ability to cope with stress and adapt to changing circumstances. It's also important to remember that gratitude is a practice that can be cultivated over time. It may feel challenging at first, especially during difficult periods or when you're facing significant stressors. However, like any skill, the more you practice gratitude, the easier it becomes to recognize and appreciate the good in your life. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this journey and embrace the small victories along the way. Gratitude is a transformative practice that has a profound impact on personal growth. By fostering a grateful mindset, you enhance your mental and emotional well-being, strengthen your relationships, and cultivate a greater sense of fulfillment in your life. Embrace gratitude as a daily practice, recognizing that it is not only about acknowledging the good in your life, but also about fostering a deeper connection to yourself and those around you. As you cultivate gratitude, celebrate the progress you make along the way. Acknowledge the positive changes that arise from embracing this practice, and recognize that gratitude is a powerful tool for personal transformation. Remember that the journey of gratitude is ongoing, and each moment presents an opportunity to appreciate the beauty and richness of life. By committing to a practice of gratitude, you unlock the potential for growth, joy, and fulfillment on your path toward personal development. Chapter 18. The importance of adaptability in personal growth. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to new conditions, changes, and unexpected challenges. In a world that is constantly evolving, the importance of adaptability in personal growth cannot be overstated. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of being adaptable, its impact on your personal development, and practical strategies to cultivate this essential skill. By embracing adaptability, you empower yourself to thrive in the face of change and uncertainty. To begin, let's define what adaptability truly means. Being adaptable involves being open to change and willing to adjust your approach when faced with new circumstances. It means having the flexibility to pivot when things don't go as planned and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. Adaptability is not about abandoning your goals or values. Rather, it's about finding new ways to achieve them in an ever-changing environment. One of the primary benefits of adaptability is that it fosters resilience. When you develop the ability to adjust to change, you build a buffer against stress and adversity. Resilient individuals who embrace adaptability are more likely to face challenges with a positive mindset, viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. This perspective allows you to maintain emotional stability and focus on finding solutions, even in difficult situations. Adaptability enhances your problem-solving skills. When faced with unexpected challenges, adaptable individuals can think creatively and explore alternative solutions. Instead of becoming stuck in rigid ways of thinking, they are willing to experiment, take risks, and learn from their experiences. This openness to new ideas fosters innovation and encourages personal growth as you discover new paths to success. To cultivate adaptability, start by embracing a mindset of curiosity. Approach new experiences with an open heart and mind, and view them as opportunities for learning and growth. When faced with unfamiliar situations, ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this? How can I approach this challenge differently? By maintaining a curious mindset, you become more receptive to change and better equipped to adapt. Another effective strategy for developing adaptability is to practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to recognize and acknowledge your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness helps you develop greater self-awareness, enabling you to respond to change with clarity and intention. Incorporate mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing, into your daily routine to enhance your ability to navigate challenges with a calm and focused mind. Cultivating a positive attitude toward change is crucial for adaptability. Instead of fearing change or resisting it, practice viewing it as a natural part of life. Remind yourself that change often brings new opportunities and possibilities. By reframing your perspective, you can develop a greater sense of agency and control over your circumstances, empowering you to embrace change rather than shy away from it. Furthermore, consider setting realistic goals that allow for flexibility and adjustment. While having clear objectives is essential, it's equally important to recognize that plans may need to change along the way. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and be open to reassessing your approach as needed. This flexibility not only reduces stress, but also reinforces your adaptability as you learn to navigate challenges with resilience. Another vital aspect of adaptability is seeking feedback and learning from others. Engage in open conversations with friends, mentors, or colleagues who may have different perspectives on change. Their insights can provide valuable guidance and inspire new approaches to challenges. By fostering a culture of collaboration and feedback, you create a supportive environment that encourages adaptability and personal growth. In addition to seeking feedback, practice self-reflection regularly. Take time to evaluate your experiences and consider how you responded to change. Ask yourself, what worked well? What could I improve upon? This reflective practice allows you to learn from your experiences and adjust your strategies for future challenges. Embrace the lessons learned from each situation as valuable contributions to your growth journey. Moreover, don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Embracing new experiences and challenges can enhance your adaptability and broaden your horizons. Whether it's trying a new hobby, exploring a different career path, or traveling to a new place, stepping outside of your comfort zone fosters resilience and empowers you to embrace change with confidence. Adaptability is a crucial component of personal growth that empowers you to navigate life's changes with resilience and creativity. By cultivating adaptability, you enhance your problem-solving skills, foster emotional stability, and embrace opportunities for growth. Embrace the journey of adaptability as an ongoing process, recognizing that each experience contributes to your development. As you navigate this path, remember that adaptability is not merely a response to change. It is a proactive mindset that empowers you to thrive in a dynamic world. Celebrate your progress, stay open to new possibilities, and let adaptability guide you on your journey toward personal growth and fulfillment. By embracing change, you unlock your potential to create a life that reflects your values, aspirations, and dreams. Embracing the journey of personal growth. As we reach the end of this exploration into the transformative power of mindset for personal growth, it's essential to reflect on the key themes we've covered throughout this journey. From understanding critical thinking and engaging with diverse perspectives to embracing resilience, gratitude, adaptability, and mindfulness, each chapter has contributed to a comprehensive framework for cultivating a mindset geared toward growth and fulfillment. Personal growth is not a destination. It is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace change. By adopting a growth mindset, you empower yourself to view challenges as opportunities for learning and development. You learn to appreciate the process of growth, recognizing that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your evolution as an individual. As you integrate the practices and strategies discussed in this book into your daily life, remember that change takes time. Be patient with yourself and celebrate the small victories along the way. Personal growth is a gradual process, and every step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for your journey. Acknowledge the progress you've made and the lessons you've learned. Embrace the power of positive thinking, knowing that your mindset can shape your experiences and influence your future. Surround yourself with supportive relationships that encourage your growth and remain open to the diverse perspectives that enrich your understanding of the world. Adaptability will serve you well as you navigate the complexities of life. The ability to adjust your approach, learn from setbacks, and remain flexible in the face of change is a hallmark of resilience. By fostering resilience and practicing self-care, you build a solid foundation for enduring personal growth. As you move forward, continue to invest in your development. Engage in lifelong learning, set meaningful goals, and practice self-reflection regularly. These habits will not only enhance your critical thinking skills, but will also deepen your self-awareness and strengthen your commitment to your personal growth journey. Remember that the journey of personal growth is uniquely yours. Embrace it with an open heart and a curious mind. Trust in your ability to evolve, adapt, and thrive. With the right mindset, you can transform your challenges into stepping stones, your dreams into reality, and your life into a fulfilling adventure. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you continue to seek growth, cultivate resilience, and embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead.